Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. My name's Kaylee, if you don't know me, and I'm on a weight loss journey to lose around 75 to 100-ish pounds. So welcome in. Today is day 1 of my run for this week. I usually do 3 runs, so this is the first run. So I'm going to take you along with me for week 2 of my 5K training program. So like I said, today's day 1 of this week for that. I just got dressed and I'm actually wearing a new bra. It has like the zipper in the front, so we'll see how this does. They're supposed to be like high support. Don't know how high support this one is, so we'll see. I'm just gonna get ready though. I need to get an energy drink because I usually take a couple sips of that before, and then I usually eat a rice cake with some peanut butter as well. So let's do that. The one I'm going to have today is the Alani Blue Slush. I have a couple different types of energy drinks that I usually go through, but I really like the Alani one, and the Blue Slush is one of my favorites. So I usually just drink these to get a little bit more caffeine in. I don't like doing pre-workout before my runs because my heart rate already gets pretty high. So I feel like if I had pre-workout, it would just be like way too high, and I don't want to like pass out while running. It's already hot and humid, so. And then pre-run snack is usually a rice cake with peanut butter. These are just the ones from Aldi, so I use the caramel ones. My rice cake sadly like broke into very many pieces, so we'll see how much peanut butter I can actually put on this thing. I was able to get it on a couple pieces, but I do have like one piece that's just a plain rice cake at this point. So I'm gonna eat this, drink my drink, and then we'll see you when I start running. So run for today is going to be a 5-minute warm-up, which is just my walk. And then it's 6 intervals of 60 seconds of running with 60 seconds of walking. And then you do that 6 times. And then at the very end, it's just 5 minutes of walking. So this is kind of like my, I don't know, my first week of intervals was 1 minute of running and then 2 minutes of walking. So this is cutting down on the walking portion. Let's get started and go for our little walk. Already warmed up, so we're just gonna go for the walk part. I realized I left my glasses at home, which is kind of a bummer, but I'm kind of like too far away to go back. So I might just be blind today on my run. It's not, I mean, the sun is out. It's 77, well, 78 degrees and 88% humidity, so not as humid as it has been. I went for a walk last night and it was so hot. I literally felt like I was gonna pass out. Interval 1, 60 seconds done. Now we're walking. That was my fastest interval ever, 13 minutes and 21 seconds, like per mile. And now we just have 30 seconds left until the next run. That one was a little bit slower, 14 minutes, 2 seconds, but still pretty good for me. So let's just finish this walk. Third one was a little bit faster, 13 minutes, 41 seconds, I think. 41, 42, and I'm feeling out of breath. And I see sprinklers up ahead. So I'm back home. I laid down I laid down for a while because that was pretty hard for me. And I looked at the next couple of days of runs that are planned, like in my plan on Runna, and they're gonna kill me. I just know it. But the 60 seconds of walking felt really hard. The 60 seconds of running wasn't too bad because I've been doing that, and I've even done 2 minutes of running previously, but cutting down the walking to only a minute, I definitely felt that. And I'm pretty sure at the end of this week I have like 5 minutes of running, or that might be next week, but that sounds crazy to me. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. That sounds insane to me. But yeah, I need to take a shower, eat some breakfast, and get ready for work. I like running in the morning because it's less hot outside. It is more humid, so it's like a give or take. Do you prefer the humidity or the heat? But I do it before work, which is nice. And I only have one day this week, like each week, where I have to lift weights and run. So that is Friday, I believe, for me. So we'll be doing a push workout and a run. I haven't done that yet, so we'll see how that goes. And then Sunday is like my longer run day because it's the weekend, so I don't have to worry about time too much. And I think that day is gonna kill me. That day is gonna take me out, but I will see all of you. Maybe later I'll talk about the run more. I don't know. If not, I'll see you on the next running day. Bye, friends. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the video. Today is day number 2 of our running journey this week. But first, I actually have to go to the gym because today is a double workout kind of day. So we're going to lift some weights. We're going to do push. And then we're also going to, after that, go for a run. Hopefully not too late in the day so it's not super hot. So I did wake up a little bit earlier than usual, but yeah, let's go to the gym. Just finished at the gym. Now I'm going to run home just to drop off my gym bag, and then we're gonna run around my neighborhood. It is almost 8 o'clock, so it's gonna be a little bit warmer than usual, so not looking forward to that. Just got home to pick up my stuff, and today our little rotation that we're doing is 60 seconds of running, 90 seconds walk, 2-minute running, 90 seconds walk, and we repeat that twice. And then at the beginning, we have obviously our 5-minute warm up and our 5-minute cool down. So I'm already warm. I don't think I need to do any stretches because I just worked out at the gym. So just gonna start our little walk here in a moment. Doing our 5-minute warm up, and it's actually not as hot as I thought it was gonna be out here. So that's pretty nice. It is still pretty humid. I didn't check what it was, but I will in a second because I like to let you guys know. So I looked, and it is not 77 degrees and it's 91% humidity, which is humid and hot. 60 seconds of running, let's go. So I was wrong. It was actually 90 seconds of running and then 60 seconds walking. And then we'll have 2 minutes of walking in like 1 second. I'm on the 5-minute cool down. That last 2 minutes, I almost ascended, I think. Almost didn't make it. That was probably the hardest run I've done so far. I had to do like a couple steps of a walk on the last 2-minute one. Man, the 60-second like walking just doesn't feel like enough, but I know it's because it's trying to get you close to like running continuously, and I feel like I'm just like far from that. I'm pretty sure this weekend, my next run, my 3rd run of the week, I'm supposed to run for 3 minutes. So I don't remember what the intervals were for that one, but 3 minutes right now just seems out of reach. It is possibly also that I did go to the gym today, so my glasses are fogging up. I did go to the gym today, so I already used some of my strength for the day and like energy. I also only had a rice cake before, so not like that filling of a meal. It's also really hot. It says it feels like 83 out, and there's literally no breeze at all. So I'm gonna finish my walk. Hello everyone, happy Sunday. It is time for my next run, and I am dreading it because it seems like it's gonna be a hard one. It is 60 seconds of running and then a break. I think it's 90 seconds of walking and then 3 minutes of running and then 90 seconds of walking, and then we repeat that once. So I do it twice. So not too bad, but I haven't ran for over 2 minutes before, so don't know how that's gonna be. A little nervous about it. It's pretty humid out today, but it doesn't feel too hot. It said it's supposed to rain at 9, and it's like 8:06 right now, so I'll be done by then. But yeah, it's very humid. Like I feel like my glasses are already fogging up. I think they're just dirty. Oh well. But we're gonna start our 5-minute walk and then somehow do those runs. I don't know how it's gonna go. I don't know. 60 seconds of running for our first interval. So lap 1 is done. 1 minute of running. We have 1 minute of walking left. It was at 13:56 pace. I have 30 seconds of rest remaining apparently. That run was really hard. I tried to keep it slow, so we were at a 15-minute pace, but that's definitely the longest I've run continuously, which isn't a lot. It's 3 minutes. But for me, I feel it a lot, and I have to run in 10 seconds. I'm a little frustrated because my Runna app stopped working again today mid-run. It said, you have 10 seconds left of your walk. And then it never flipped over to my run, and it just gets stuck on the walk. I don't know why that happens. I'm not like touching anything. It's just a little frustrating. Like I'm paying like $20 a month or something, and that app like stops working midway through my run. I don't know if it's focused on me. If it's not, I apologize. That run was hard, and I just got a little frustrated because the Runna app stopped working, and then I had to like look down at my watch to see if the lap was over. I did end up not running the whole thing for the 3 minutes. It was just too hard, and it's kind of frustrating because I want to be able to do it, but I know my body's still like healing from being postpartum and from being on a ventilator, but I think I just put too much pressure on myself to do stuff, and I get disappointed when I can't do it. And it's probably not like, I don't know, I'm being honest. It was just really hard, and it is upsetting that I had to walk some of it because it's just 3 minutes of running and I feel like I should be able to do that. But I have to remember this is the heaviest I've ever been while running, and I'm like dripping sweat. I don't know if you can tell, but I can feel it dripping down my legs and my face. It's the heaviest I've ever been while running and the most out of shape while running. Yeah, just get a little frustrated, I guess. Yeah, that's a little bit of a bummer. Hello, friends, and welcome to a debrief on the week of running that we just did. You can probably tell, but in the last 2 runs, I was pretty disappointed in myself, and this last run that I did earlier today, I was getting very frustrated that my Run app was not working. I don't know why it's happening. I looked it up on Reddit and I couldn't find anyone else experiencing the same issue. I had that issue once on a run and then I adjusted my GPS settings and then it seemed to fix it, but afterwards it was fine for a little bit, and then today it did the same thing where it gets stuck. So like I was on a 1-minute walk and then I was supposed to go to the 3 minutes of running and it just gets stuck on the walking part. So it was like, you have 10 seconds left of your walk, or 10 seconds left of your interval. And then 10 seconds went by and it never said, start running for 3 minutes or whatever it says. So I was just pretty frustrated with that, especially because the Run app is not free. You can have like a free trial if you use people's codes and stuff, which I've done once to get a free trial of 2 weeks, and I liked it. But now it's like I'm paying $20 a month for an app that's not really working. So I actually downloaded this new app and it's called Just Run. It's a free app. I think it has a paid version, but basically the whole 5K training, you can't see it. I'll put it on the screen for you, but the whole thing is free and it is a 9-week program, so I will finish before my actual race date. Something else I wasn't loving about Runna is I feel like it was increasing my runs really fast. I went from running like 1 minute last week to running 3 minutes this week, and that just seems really fast. While this one, the first week is 1 minute of running and then 1.5 minutes of walking 6 times. I can't tell how many times this is, but it's a bunch. There's a bunch of different ones. The whole workout is 28 minutes and 30 seconds, which is longer than any of the runs I've done here with the Run app, but they are shorter intervals so far. And one thing I like about this is that you can click through and see all of the workouts while running. Even though I'm paying for the program, I couldn't see past 4 weeks. Like, I'm paying for it. Why are you not? Probably because people will just do 1 month and then quit, but like, I don't know. And then the next week is 1.5 minutes of running. Even like the third day, it's only 1.5 minutes of running and then 2 minutes of walking. Well, this week it was like 3 minutes of running and it was just the second week. And I just felt like that's probably fine for certain people. And it's the beginner program when you're just like starting your running journey. I think I'm just not at the level of a normal beginner, I guess, because of my medical issues that I've had in the past couple months. But I am going to try out this new app. So like I said, it's Just Run and it's 0 to 5K. They also have 5K to 10K, which I think is pretty cool. So maybe once I finish my 5K training, I can go to 10K if I wanted to. My goal eventually is to be able to run a marathon one day. I really wanted to do that for a while. Don't know how that's going to go. But yeah, I'm going to try this week. So we'll have 3 days of a 5-minute walk and then 1 minute running, 1.5 minute walking, and then 5 minutes at the end, and it totals 28 minutes and 30 seconds. And yeah, it's the same workout for the whole 3 days, which I kind of like. But yeah, I was just getting a little disappointed in myself, and I know I shouldn't be pushing myself. I shouldn't be so hard on myself. I do want to push myself, but when it came to the 3-minute run this morning, I just felt One, I was already annoyed by the Runna app not working, but then also I tried running it and I was like, I just can't do this. I can't. And it made me pretty upset, which I know is kind of silly, but it just felt really discouraging when I felt like this week should have been a little bit easier for me. And they say they make the program for you, but I'm pretty sure someone said it's like an AI program, which I don't love AI and I don't want to use AI, so that's already like a little annoying to me. I don't know if that's true. I just heard that like in a different video or something, but yeah, we're gonna try this new running app and I'll probably document my process. Let me know if you liked this week's video, and I can continue documenting my whole process. I am gonna be recording another video today of my meal prepping for the week, so that should be coming up. But if you have any other requests for different types of content that you'd like to see here, whether it be the long form content or like shorts and TikToks and reels and all that kind of stuff, you know, short form, definitely let me know. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this ending wasn't too much of a bummer, but I just want to be realistic. Like, everything in a fitness journey and a weight loss journey isn't super glorious like what you see on the internet typically. I don't know. So I just want to be real with you and keep it transparent that this week didn't go great for running. It went great for other reasons. Like, my weight went down. I went to the gym all the days I could and I lifted heavier or lifted more than usual. So I am getting strength in that. And I do feel like I am progressing in running, just not as fast as Runna wanted me to. So that's nice, but yeah. It just left a sour taste in my mouth, so maybe I'll come back to Runna one day. Who knows? I'm gonna try this free app. Maybe it's better. I don't know. If you like Runna and if you've had this experience before and you know why it happens, let me know as well. But yeah, I'll see all of you in the next one. Bye, friends.